This land is not our land. This land belongs to Native Americans. We are living on the same land they once treasured, and now we are guests here.
We are 8th graders at Spencer Butte Middle School in Eugene, Oregon. We are in Shanna Davis's U.S. History class, and at the beginning of the year, with the help of our media specialist, Jen Kotlarick, we did a 6-week unit on Native Americans. This is our National Geographic Geo-Inquiry Project.
We studied Native tribes in elementary school, but we realized during the Ask phase that we still wanted to know more about the tribes in our state. We were curious how Native cultures has influenced our area and what current issues Natives deal with today.
Once we had our information, we knew that we were going to want to do something more impactful with it. That's why our Geo-Inquiry question is, how do we, the community of Spencer Butte Middle School, educate others about the natives that have claim to this land?
We spent time researching tribes and learned a ton of Native Oregon history during the collect phases. We didn't just want to focus on the past, though. We needed to talk to some experts, natives that live in our community.
First, we spoke with Brenda Brainerd from the Coos, Lower Umpqua, and Siuslaw tribe. She told us the history of her family and tribe, and we asked her about her experiences growing up. She became a lawyer specifically so that she could get her tribe their federally recognized status back, which finally happened in 1984.
Second, Jimmy Snyder, who is Kickapoo, talked to us about how we are all guests on native land. This was really an eye-opening conversation for us. Before Jimmy came in, almost all of us had never thought about this. We are on traditional Kalapuya land. We need to recognize this and act as guests. You wouldn't walk into someone else's house and take all their food in the refrigerator without asking, or mess with someone's DVR.
Us Republicans, we think left is out.
Finally, Tony Fuller and his family came from the Colville tribe to perform grass dancing for us. He made us dance, which was super embarrassing, but really fun. He started dancing when he was 13 and told us about what it was like to grow up as a member of both Euro-American and Native worlds.
For the visualization phase, we spent time looking at Oregon road maps to determine the concentration and distribution of Native influence around our state.
We now had lots of information and knew that we had a responsibility to do something with it. We spent time brainstorming how best to educate others in our community and came up with 3 ideas for the create and act phases.
First, we collaborated in small groups to make Oregon tribe posters and keynote presentations for the 6th graders to use next trimester in their geography class. We graded each other's to make sure they were good quality for sharing.
Second, a small group of students wrote an informational speech about the totem pole on our school's campus.
There is a myth that being at the bottom of the totem pole is a bad thing. In Native cultures, however, that is not true. For example, our totem pole has larger animals carved near the bottom to hold up and support the others.
Most of us know nothing about it, so we wanted to educate our student body about the physical symbol of community and Native culture that we see every day. One of us presented the speech at a school-wide assembly.
Third, we focused outside of our school by writing a guest viewpoint for our city's main newspaper, the Register Guard. Our article was a call to action. We want our city to do more than just say we celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day. We also want our school district to require our schools to teach their students about those who came before us and those who do have the right to claim this land.
Most of us in the United States were taught that when European settlers got here, they saw this empty, natural land that had no human contact. This is not the real story. We can educate people on this history by correcting others when they reference the story twisted from the truth.
Our project was powerful and reflects the National Geographic Learning Framework because we asked questions, talked to experts, worked collaboratively, and were able to teach and educate others in our community by talking positively about Native Americans. We are responsible for passing on our knowledge and are hopeful that what we learned spread to others.